By St. Peter, by St. Paul, by me true and living God, I fuck out taking money. By St. Peter, by St. Paul, by me true and living God, I fuck out taking money. Give me money.
When I'm broken at the barrel, when it just hurt my feelings, I don't have no idea. I don't talk the common people, I talk the thief, the money with a Norman man, the airport.
Buju, hear me now. You better than that, man.
Early locks the voice box, tell me what you think. Broke it down in detail, make me know the link. Early locks the voice box, tell me what you think right now.
Alright, Purple Nation, welcome back to another episode of VYBZ. So you think the program you ask and me answer. It is episode 51. And in today's episode, we are dealing with the whole thing where it's a legendary superstar, reggae and dancehall superstar, Buju Banton, come out making claims. So boy, him send some relief effort, relief items to Jamaica. And people in Manam and Manly hijack the packages, them and take out some things out of it and thing. And then we see Minister Vaz come out refuting these claims. I will also go deal with this burning question a whole lot of people are asking me related to DJ Khaled. Yeah man, find out what them ask about DJ Khaled for a couple months now, well, so you know what I mean? So we're gonna deal with these things for the next side of the break. So what about that Jamaica suffer bad? Politicians are beating up bad from all sides. Them beating up go, them beating up come. I don't know why I run away foreign. I totally understand. But who telling us that the key to America they are Obeah man yard? When you go to Obeah man, go make them rubbing up with all manner of evil. Only two dons, man. Only two dons. Now follow big win, boy. A foreign man go. Remember me telling you how long past stir it up say if you're idiot at Jamaica, are the same idiot you carry that foreign. Yeah, brother, cause see him so a girl munchie but she apply for visa and go on the people in farm. And when she see sex, instead of she put the F for female, she got talk about whole heap of time and that she right on the farm. Real enough you don't you? Couldn't agree more. And even if you don't, them willing to help you go right through the farm. So call Louis Law now, call the number up on the screen. So me understanding up like me understanding the situation. By all means runway. But not tell Louis Law say me say for runway because they not support them something there. If you tell Louis Law say me say for runway, me go deny it. Say thanks VYBZ. Alright, do remember, say if you ship anything at all to the Caribbean, or even within the US, you have to use Next Shipping. You man log on www.shipwithnext.com. Believe me, let me tell you this. No, I know one of them shipping company, they were more deep in your barrel and them out of sardine. Your peanut butter, them safe. I remember it's a hassle-free service. Once you ship with them, whatever you ship comes straight to your door. Or the people them door. Well, if you're not on the door, them ship door too. So thanks VYBZ. So long we are telling us the next shipping not dipping on the barrel and thief na sardine. No time there. Work with them now, and them are the best in this thing. Yeah, man, when it comes to accountability, next to none. You understand? And do remember to contribute to the GoFund on behalf of the Zion GAYNOR and the Rebel 13 Foundations, respectively. Yeah, you know what I mean? It is the link in our description. You understand? So, make we see who I put their money where them out there. You see? And give thanks to everyone who contribute so far. Yeah man, the item very valuable to this cause, yeah. And do remember to like, share, subscribe, and support the channel in any way, shape, or form.
DJ Khaled and solid agents to bring relief to Western Jamaica for Hurricane Melissa. Drinking water, hot plates, components, just to name a few. Those are some of the supplies loaded into trucks as part of relief efforts for residents in Western Jamaica. The items distributed through a joint initiative between American Grammy Award-winning music producer DJ Khaled and Solid Agency were aimed at bringing aid to those grappling with the aftermath of the hurricane. In an exclusive interview, DJ Khaled said it was important for him to show love and support to Jamaica through his foundation.
Jamaica not only is a beautiful place, it's a special place in my heart. And I know Jamaica are all overcomers, you know what I'm saying? And I love Jamaica, and it was important for the VYBZ Foundation and myself not to only give back, but, express our love for y'all.
On the ground, the new reality sees makeshift kitchens, Scotland sunbathing, and buildings torn open by strong winds.
First of all, it's heartbreaking to see anybody go through with no food, water, electricity, lose their homes. It's tough, and you know, obviously we send our prayers, but we wanted to do more than pray. You know, we wanted to immediately help the people.
Khaled also reveals that he has partnered with several other foundations to provide additional support to those affected. However, he urged Jamaicans to remember that not every act of kindness is publicized.
If you don't see it or hear it, that doesn't mean that's not happening. Because at the end of the day, God sees everything, you know, and we roll with God, and it's from our hearts, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I usually wouldn't get on a Zoom interview, you know, to talk about what I'm giving, because I believe God knows what I give, and that's something that we do every single day in our lives, especially through our foundation.
In the meantime, DJ Khaled is encouraging Jamaicans to remain steadfast in their faith.
Praise God. You're saying always praise God. God is the greatest. You're saying God is the most powerful, and God got us. We love God through the good times and the hard times. We thank Him, we show our gratitude to God through the blessings, and we show our gratitude to God even when we're going through trials and tribulations.
No, the international.
Alright, so DJ Khaled displaying acts of charity and kindness to those in need, to those who are suffering through a terrible disaster. In this time, DJ Khaled come to them aid, you know, of, well, my fellow Jamaicans. And from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate that act of charity and that consideration, because you never had to, you see me? And with that said, and with that out of the way, I couldn't be who I am without reflect on the next aspect of giving, or a lack thereof, and the part of DJ Khaled, or should I say, in that regard, DJ Carlos. Because you see him, my brother, with all due respect, if you have a callous disregard for your own fellow Palestinian who are going through a similar disaster, worse disaster, at this time, as we speak, in a Palestine, by the hand of Israel. I'm not going to even discuss the political part. But brother, I never hear you. You said nothing at all. Never address, never use a platform to address this issue with where your fellow countrymen, even by descent, your parents' fellow countrymen, and therefore yours, automatically. You never have any kind of, you don't have no words to say.
Is that DJ Khaled? Hold on. Free Palestine, DJ Khaled! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! He didn't say it. He didn't say it.
Yeah, I go say, boy, not every act of kindness get publicized. Means so if you assume, say, you do it behind the scene, you help Palestine. Right? So you'd rather stay silent and help them and lose your career, rather than speak out and help them. That don't make no sense, brother, because the two roads lead to the same place. So get a spine and stand up. So he was prompted to act, because you see some wickedness are going on in our homeland, which again may appreciate. But you never see things like this. In a year one.
ايش بتتمنى؟
بتمنى نموت.
ليش؟
نموت.
ليش؟
كان عندنا شكل ولا شغل.
No bother with the head games. No bother with the mind games, bro. I'm sure you see what I'm going to Palestine. Because what? Lucian Grange, your handler, is Jewish. And you know what, I don't upset your money. Yeah, man, everybody talk when it come on to be talking, man. You're serious to them serious. Talk. When it come time to put the money where they mouth, I just say, you know, we spoke. You exploit your culture for years, brother. Yes, man. You're as strong as Palestinian on earth, man. Everywhere you go, man. Everywhere you go, Palestine. Who are you now? You're Palestinian to the core. Yeah, man. Right down to the food. over the years, right through Palestinian. And when it come time for be that Palestinian, you fall. Which bring me back to something I say every day. So I talk about every day, your outcome tied to your income. You understand? When it come time for do the right thing, people stay quiet. And they say you know who them is. When it come time for put the money away for do the right thing, it just can't be done. And yet still them like go about and talk how real they are and be an idiot out the road believe that. You understand? I'm talking about the richest of the richest who have multi-millions and billions. Who just can't decide, so me have enough. I'm have to stand up for your cause. If you're not that type of person, it is well, still. I'm not knock you for that, Khaled. If you decide to you defend your money, no words at all, you have such a low IQ, that you can't at least say, boy, your fellow countrymen, your begs for see them and go through that disaster. Yeah. Left the politics out tight. And just speak then on them behalf and say you want to see the war done. Even that, you want to see the war come to an end, you can't take your people them suffer. Give to their causes. Send plane load, go over there. Because this are your people. You don't think Lotion Grange and all of them would have to understand that. Think before you answer. It's a coward, bro. It's a weak coward of a man. Who get no respect for that from me. Because I can compartmentalize, you know. And some aspect of your achievements, I respect, you know. Some aspect of the history. Because we go way back, you know. Remember from car wash days, Bounty Killer, when a little and slim. Remember Slim Khaled? From them times, you know this. So Dada, maybe me not privy to what you do under quiet. But no research. All of my research will come up empty. Nothing showing say you contribute to a Palestinian cause. And again, left the politics out tight and just deal with the humanity aspect, the compassion aspect, the empathy aspect towards the own people. It's a coward, brother. You're weak. If nobody not tell you, me I tell you. Not a good look. But you kin them teeth with me, not kin no teeth with your brother. You're weak. You understand? And you talk about we the best. You're not the best. You cannot be the best until you're willing to face the worst for whatever principle you claim for your uphold. And principle not uphold only in a good times when things safe or when things tough, you know who you be. So check again if you're the best.
Mentality no break my heart. You understand me? We don't let no clout and we know that the people in the dire straits. So we have got thief and poor people and thief and people not go through such a hard time. We not broken at the barrel. Broken at the barrel and so we ask a question. Where is the oversight? Where are the security measures? Because you can't go through the airport and fart. So how somebody leave the airport with so much things, all these things where these packages come tampered with. Right? And you think that nice? A whole lot of people up here, so Barrington fly, and the plane come to Jamaica, come go to things and crash. So Barrington make 2 flights, them fly Monday and them fly Tuesday. 2 big cargo plane. Only for no say, when we open the package, everything tampered, everything. What I do? What we really deal with? We can't continue, so. We cannot continue like this. It's painful. Because we're up on the battlefield, I'm on the name from man, I run up and down and I meet people left, right and center to secure something for my nation, right? Oh, if I not secure, it just hurt my feelings. I don't have no idea. I not talk the common people, I talk the thief, the money with the Norman man, the airport. Okay? Because when the cargo plane and they say it land, right? And the amount of things that missing my people, it hurt me very fucking hard. I treat them from blood, and they cut me, don't find a drop of blood. Right? For what? Why are we doing these things? No, it's not the time for to teach people things out there for 30 years. Take a break now, man. A crisis time now. Keep on sticky fingers to yourself. But you can't do it now. Okay? Because the head of the stream dirty, you know. So the head of the stream dirty, we expect to go on down at the bottom of the stream. We're in a crisis, man. For heaven's sake, man, have a heart, man. For God's sake, have a fucking heart. You dig?
So shortly after Buju make these accusations, Minister Vaz come say this.
Buju, hear me now. You and me know one another a long time. Thank you for all your efforts for the relief for Hurricane Melissa for the people of Jamaica. But if you have an issue, you can reach me. Give me the information and let me investigate it. To go public on social media and bring the effort into disrepute is not helping anybody. Give me the details, give me the specifics, and let me deal with it. But I don't rate how you're handling it. So, brethren, do better than that, man. We have had over 300 and odd relief cargo flights landing in Jamaica from Melissa, and I have never received one complaint from any of the international organizations and charities, much less the governments of other countries. Through Minister Grange, your handlers of the flights were in touch with me from yesterday morning all day until they got through. So I'm not understanding what this is about.
I would say the usual tit for tat, where, you know, when egos are involved, you know, at least on the part of one person. And the next side of it, where, you know, at least where reputations are involved. So, you know, in keeping with that tradition, Buju come out back, come say this. Well, of course, you know, I'm not going to read the whole thing, you know, can pause that and read it for myself, but Buju say, Minister Vaz, with all due respect, I can see that you're unaware of how things went. The goods were not taken from the plane to our trucks, but instead taken from the plane to an area where I man had no sight of. But here to now, Vice, I'm sorry, but I have to read it, so. But as I say, pause and read the rest for myself, and then, you know, after back and forth, Mr. Vaz finally come say this. And after Mr. Vaz put out that, we say Buju delete all related posts, you know, all posts related to this. He said, she said, they robbed the barrel type of thing. Yeah. Alright, so this is a very delicate situation where two people in conflict, and one of them, other man, said the next one I tell the lie. Two of them, other man, said the next one is the liar in the situation. And some lie, I fear tell. Well, me set up different. Means that I'm gonna use reputation to decide guilt or innocent. And it don't matter if I like you, I look deep into all that. And I not gonna say, boy, oh, a politician that, oh, I'm a thief, because the reputation of politicians from both sides of the fence for decades is that them a thief. By my word away. I'm not gonna decide, say, are the artist? He can't tell no lie. Is this me saying him a tell lie? No. How me as a man do things is that me deal with every situation based on them own merit. Me not use reputation to rigidly just think everything will happen the same way every time under all circumstances. I know my style that. My mind no works so. So me take a particular situation and deal with all involved. If you look what is happening in another situation there. Sadly, this is one more of the situation them where, you know, people deal with things according to their own experience. They might watch something and they might look for their own experiences in other thing where they might look on. Like the situation right now. People are look on it and all them do a superimpose with them go through or with them I go through. On the situation there. It's all about for them experience. And I saw them decide if something is true or a lie. For example, the fact say Norman Manley International Airport is a place where a whole heap of time, I may have that experience myself too, a whole heap of time, people are coming with them luggage. And when them go to boop and reach you, boom, basic missing out of them luggage. Remember tell you this, me travel already, man. And when me come and buy me brand new this and that, and when me go to boop and dip, 1 foot of shoes. Because some man goes, whap, quick, boop, half back like cologne. You understand what I say? So because we use our own experience, we decide already once we hear so what next theft going out there, it means at the same thing we have to we eat this I'm just sorry to tell people say I don't saw it go all the time. This is why people so ill-informed and kill them dead, them farms, strong opinions, where them cut off people for 25 years for based on them same dirty habit here. You make up your mind say Buju the greatest thing. You can't wrong. You said that again. You make up your mind, say, or the political party are the greatest thing. Them can't wrong either. And everybody there in our conversation, I look for everything else but the truth. You see me? But the truth me presenting, I care zero who take it how. Because I have no negative intention for deal with objective truth. You take it where you want to take it. I got show some scenarios. Uno be the judge. What do say about that? Situation like them is the reason why I always believe it's a public figure must not publicly endorse a political party of any kind. They must remain neutral. Not saying them not to vote, them have that right. But this is certain things when you make certain affiliations known, them come back for bite you in the long run. Especially if and when you have some kind of conflict with a political figure or a political party in any way, shape or form, like the one we have today. It might seem like the boy who cried wolf. Because Buju Banton has been known, to be vocal about his representation of the People's National Party over the years. It is no secret. So let's say in a time like this now, let's say I tell the truth about this whole thing. You have people who are naturally question his motive. If he come talk with him attack. Because he make that affiliation known with passion over the years. So now when he need to be taken seriously, it not go happen. For whole heap of people. Worse like how Buju said, the cargo or a portion of the cargo of some PNP people. And this is another unfortunate situation where the same stale news I talk over here, so in a Planet Earth, and even before that, about this one track mind and the one track way, we see things just dominant, and it make us stupider than we think. It make us dumber than we think when it comes to assessing any kind of situation. Because here, if you rate Buju, you just say Buju as one thing, perfect, they're on a pedestal. And despite seeing his humanity and his flaws in any way, shape or form, you can never admit them. Because if you admit them, it just means you're an idiot. Because things supposed to perfect, things supposed to 100. And no matter what you see, you have to explain it away. So if you respect Buju in any kind of way, then he cannot tell lie. It is not possible for him to tell lie despite how human he is. But ask you, if nobody is perfect, you say it. But yet still, you don't live like you believe that. So if you rate Buju, you're going to say it's not possible for Buju to tell lie. And if it's a JLP, we say you rate the JLP, then Buju a liar. Even if Buju a tell the truth. You see how it's complicated, and you say what complicated? Nobody now seek the truth for the truth's sake, but for them ego's sake. For wanting to be right sake. And you know what? I should have maybe go in a Mr. Vaz part first. There's a party statement, Mr. Vaz, where you say, boy, over 300 shipment, and so far nobody not have an issue. Not because nobody never have an issue. No means that the first one can't happen. It don't mean that an issue can't arise after 300 and odd shipped perfectly in peace and everything go through smooth. It no means a lie Buju a tell simply because this never happened yet. It doesn't. It no mean a lie I tell because it never happened yet, my boss. There's a first for everything. I know you mean 300 since this whole relief thing I go on. It's not overall, I know you acknowledge. So over the years the airport have its issues with theft and you had to deal with that to fix that system there. Me acknowledge you saying that. So that's the first thing me I can acknowledge. But me know say I talk about this whole relief hurricane thing. But not because at the first out of the 300 I had means that it have to be a lie or it a make up. So me I look on this thing objective now. With no bias on no side. We're going to talk about the truth. What can be true? Alright. A man say, what motive Buju that have if you tell lie? When I say back, I'm saying at the first part. Because Buju Banton come out in the early time, well, from long time, and express him staunch, militant support for the PNP, the first thing people who are on the opposing side I think is that it is quite possible. So it might make trouble yourself because you don't like JLP. You know things that are the common sense approach for anybody with logical thinking. And that are the first thing them are going to think and believe. Even when you might tell the truth, Even when you might tell the truth, it coming like a lie, I tell. Because the first thing you know, say him not like JLP. And we all see over the years them take out him phone and just diss them up wicked whole heap of time. So what if you stop a man from believe? So you must politicize this whole thing. Is that impossible? No. May I say Buju a tell lie? No. But we are look upon it from all angles. And looks can be deceiving. Because the thing look shaky on Buju's side. Look to me like a lie matter. I make it wrong. We make sure say that. But based on the facts them take down what they post them and some little things to all this thing and develop it look like a lie Buju a tell. Look. Mr. Vaz come out and Mr. Vaz I say boy alright see manifesto ya. And him show the items them where they supposed to depend it or not. People still have to observe that and say no evidence Because if a man wants something to be how him want to see, there's no way if you convince them Mr. Vaz have to know that too. You understand? And logical thinkers also are going to say to fit themselves say, how come Buju Banton don't bring for him manifesto then and show the real copy them on film side. I'm going to see if it match Mr. Vaz one and see if it have on some extra item that Mr. Vaz one don't have on because it is quite possible, like some people say, if Vaz want to do certain snipping and cutting and for prove film point and push film narrative, them say him will. But how come Buju Banton don't present people with a manifesto we have on all of the items them? That's one question you can ask. And again, I am not saying Buju Banton is lying. Me inject that at every opportunity when me get because I know 3/4 or not dark and full now. I don't like that to you. Me I tell you that Believe it. You understand? Okay, so we see where this thing escalate to where Mr. Vaz even put out pictures, and I think there is a 20-minute video where we see a couple seconds of the video out there with this forklift carry what appears to be the same barrel that Mr. Vaz pictured and said these were the barrels where it come, and then they drop up in some plastic thing and appear for them on some kind of container or trailer back. So them kind of look like the same identical barrel them. However, I don't want to see the full video. I mean, say you have people who if them see even the full video, them are going to say what them want to say because them want to say that. So this is where the cast thing not really make no sense, because if you think you convince people to change the way them see it, it don't make no sense. Because a man coming out with how him see it already, and I saw him I go see it all and him gone out of it, and only few people are going to be able to be convinced where the truth lie in a situation like this. All me can really say, if it is, because it is quite possible, a human being. You understand? Human being, them have flaws, including them tell lie. When them have a motive to tell a lie there, and you can't know when. So me can only say, if Buju Banton would have really and truly come tell a lie like this, wicked beyond measure. Because him not think about who implicated in it. He must take advantage of our again a reputation what the airport have or the customs have in a Jamaica. And him come do something like this at the expense then of the people them who work out there in a custom, who let's say them not do nothing like this, who get such a terrible name. Yes, this exists, But in a situation like a hurricane now, if you say, why them a thief out the things them in the hurricane and them a rob them on a poor people and if this a lie, if this is a lie, may have no words to describe where that would have make Buju into. You understand? And this is why it is so convincing. People are going to naturally feel say Buju and never do something like that. You understand? But is Buju Banton human or alien? And if him human, you guess right, my flaws. You understand? And you can't fuck up intention like everybody. But everybody capable of them. You understand? Him not above no other human flaw. Not because he's a star or he's a mega star. He is still a human with great abilities. Where people respect him for and laud him for the whole of them are still human being. We do some f*** when them ready. You understand? I mean, I left myself out of that, you know. Just know that. I try and manage my own. And it's a hard fight, believe it. To stay on the right path. So I can tell you. If it is that Buju Banton I do this thing at the expense of these people who involve and the names them we call, and you know me I say, in a time like this now where it kind of go compromise the relief efforts and even further disintegrate the trust of people who are supposed to send in things and I do certain things and I help out with the relief and them thing. If Buju do that with so much things at stake, him fuck up. I'm gonna say if again, because again it is quite possible. Say a lie I tell too, for political reasons. I cannot say what it is. I cannot say my lie and I cannot say my tell the truth. Oh, that song. I cannot say you might tell lie and I can't say my tell the truth. But if you just go and watch this unfold. So Mr. Paz, here is what. My suggestion is release, if you haven't already, if a rumor said release the entire video. And for those who it will satisfy, them satisfy. Buju Banton, if you do have proof, release them proof that too. Well, don't forget, we kind of even make it look slightly negative on your part, is that you delete everything related to this accusation so far. Do you know some people can see that as an admission of guilt? An admission, say boy, you get catching a lie and you delete all of the things. And it can also be where you kind of do a, yeah man, everything good, it's alright. Yeah, these men and these guys in Babylon, these hypocrites, yeah man, I slow them and watch things unfold. It can be like that. They just say it's alright. The truth all come out. You don't know which side the truth lie. But again, we have to just watch it unfold. You understand? And in order to see the truth, we have to want to see it. And that mean thing.
Early locks the voice box, tell me what you think. Broke it down in detail, make me know the link. Curly locks the voice box, tell me what you think right now.